whatever.
That's true. That's true. Oh, shoot! I have to face Shadraker next.
Whatever. The grand final. Yeah.
Actually, I can play Shadrake off stream because we need to run. We're gonna focus on having this. So Jesse, why don't you commentate with Blitz, and I'll play Shadrake off stream.
Somebody's gotta even out the toxicity.
Yeah. So change this to a 0. Which one is so? Pnut's player 4. Why don't you put that in? Let's see if you're a very capable streamer as well.
So who's what for it? Okay, there's a question.
Nut. The Nut Man.
Choose your character.
You need to click twice. Just so you know. It shows it right here.
But look at this guy. Knows what he's doing. Kind of cringe if you ask me.
I feel like, so I don't know anything about this, but I feel like Sonic would know.
Yep.
Because
Link kind of struggles with pressure and fast characters. And
yeah, I was thinking
Sonic
he
isn't
can't get
either.
his projectiles out.
Yeah. The one good thing that Link's projectiles do have better for him in this matchup would be that Sonic doesn't really have hitboxes that are like super good for fighting the projectiles specifically, like boomerang. He would maybe be able to fair it or jab it or up tilt maybe, but generally speaking, the Sonic is probably going to be looking to avoid the projectiles rather than to fight them head on.
I'm glad you acknowledge the fact that Pnut and Sonic are one and the same.
They're the same thing.
They are the same thing.
What's the difference?
I've never seen Pnut and Sonic
In the same
in the same room. Just saying.
So Bradley just actual vagiling it out here.
He is bringing the truth live to everyone. There is no evidence that Pnut and Sonic.
Okay, Parker gets him up in the air. Yeah, this is going to be an age-old classic where Parker will save his opponent by accident and he will accidentally kill himself, so it's a matter of did Parker accidentally save him when he killed himself.
Two sides of the coin.
That Link's crossbow training coming in clutch. Even though it's not a crossbow at all.
The two sides of the coin. The Parker saving your enemy from yourself, or saving the enemy, and the Pnut saving your enemy from yourself.
That's a big way to put it. Doesn't go for the Parker. You hate to see it. Alright, so yeah, it's a sizable amount. Honestly, it's kind of rough. I feel like a character like Sonic kind of just snowball the way the match goes. He's hard to catch. Throwing out hitboxes kind of willy-nilly. If your opponent's already playing patient, they're either going to wait for you to do something that's very whip punishable, or they're going to be like constantly seeking a direct punish on something being like.
Yeah, I can see a very, very different tempo in the way that the characters like after the match go. And Sonic definitely likes a faster game, and I think he's more capable of creating that type of a game too. Which puts there goes the Pnut. There's the Pnut.
He goes for like the very typical like go for reverse back air and then try to catch the jump. But he goes super deep for it. I think Parker did fight, but he like jumped in place or something, or was too low compared to the upbeat height itself. The Parker.
Upbeat near ledge or defensive tactic.
Yeah, they're like one of the same. It's mostly at ledge, especially as an edge guard. Ooh, I like the nickel and dime with the arrows. You never know when you need something to convert into a kill in a pinch.
And once again, you get to see that even though Sonic was at the other platform,
He still gets to follow up.
he still gets to punish pulling out a bomb while jumping off of a plat.
To give so it doesn't sound like complete Sonic hate because God knows I love hating characters, but for interactions like that, the big thing to look for is why did he jump off the plat when he did? 'Cause it's not like he was specifically thinking, I think he's going to pull out a bomb. Or like, I'm going to look for him to pull a bomb.
He's now in a disadvantageous position. He's airborne.
He's looking for him to, he's looking for how and when he sets up his projectile walls. And because of Sonic's speed, he can either choose to try to play an evasive way, where he kind of just lets him pull the projectiles, but tries to make sure that he's not getting any mileage, or whip punches the toss, punishes what happens after, because Link still has to hit you with buttons at the end of the day. Like, unless he gets like a projectile directly into a hit, he still has to go for options that are a little bit lag or have end lag. The other big thing is you can also punish the projectile pulling it in and of itself. And if you're pulling something like Bomb, the biggest issue with pulling Bomb is Bomb can be really good in a lot of situations, but the biggest problem it has is that you know, Valorant player would know this. You have to, you don't just get to throw it out. You have to pull it and then throw it. And as versatile as it is when you have it in your hand, the issue is you still have to pull it out.
You get caught trying to equip per se, and you just kind of are vulnerable in many more ways than if you didn't.
Yeah, the big thing too is I feel like with a player like Pnut, the way he plays, he does his best to play the game the most free possible. And I think that he's cognizant of when his opponent is going to do something, so he'll make reads that make a lot of sense. Like, I think with us being this far apart, I'm going to do something that kind of looks barbaric. I'm just going to run with an aerial. But the reasoning behind it is what makes it smart, which is, I think, in this situation, Link wants to pull projectiles. I think he's going to do it because of how fast Sonic is. He can punish those directly. Gets the Pnut.
30%.
Yeah.
The angle on that is so horrendous.
Yeah, it is brutal.
I see you immediately forgot what
Yeah, what
first
was
said.
it? I saw it after I clicked it. I was like, yeah.
I'm already doing it. Oh man.
All I heard was, after we put in this, we updated this bar, all I heard was, I missed my footstool, and honestly, I don't need context anymore. That's punishment enough. Ooh. Those for something,
Fair from Ledge, another Parker classic.
yeah.
Although
This would be Kochu if we didn't all have like 6 to 9 months of like raw experience with these players. I don't know if there's anybody here that like doesn't have any sort of experience against their opponents.
yeah,
Because of the nature of net play we play.
I think the definite, like, in terms of who I've faced against in the last probably been bad. Maybe I played with him once.
Actually, yeah, Brad would probably have been the exception.
I faced Tucker Wolfman a few times in the tournament, and everyone else I faced quite a few times.
Or you live with one of them.
Yeah. I don't play with him. I really don't.
That's fair. It's like when people say, "Oh, you're two Canadians. Why don't you ever play like Blue Zone or something?" It's like,
Hey, we should do this again.
is that when it's round 1?
That was round 1, right? That was the last of round 1?
And incredibly close to,
That was
yeah.
game 2, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got pizza here? Bro, I like to feel it as a punch. I know, but it was